Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a book review, and this book review is a little special because it is a book that I read after seeing the movie. So it's kind of like a book slash movie review and also kind of talking about how I think the two compare. So this is the book A Simple Favor by Darcy Bell. It's a common idea or notion that books are often better than the movies. I tend to agree with that. The only book in my entire life that I thought was basically exactly the same as the movie was Holes by Louis Sachar. I haven't read or watched it in a while, but I always remember thinking that. Okay, so generally speaking, books are able to be more detailed, all that good stuff. I feel like I want to tilt you down a little bit. How's that? Okay, yes, books are more detailed. They kind of are able to give you like a more full picture, and then it's always fun to see it come to life on the screen, but for the most part, I feel like books are just more jam-packed of storyline. Well, this was very rare, but I actually saw this movie before I read the book. Most of the time, if I see a movie, I really don't have any interest in going back and reading the book, unless it's something that I saw years and years and years ago and don't really remember. Case in point being One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which is a classic book, classic movie. I can link that review below because I also reviewed that book. This was a movie starring Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, and when I saw the previews, I was immediately attracted to the movie. I love both of those actresses. It seemed like this kind of mysterious, thrillery type movie. I wanted to read the book first, but when the movie was dangling there on MoviePass in front of me, I said, okay, whatever, I'm gonna go see the movie. After leaving the movie theater, I remember texting my friend Brittany, who also saw it, and I was just like, this is the greatest movie ever. I was so passionate. I really loved the movie. It was like, you know, I mean, it wasn't some thought-provoking masterpiece, but it was a really well done, entertaining, funny, dark, twisted, good movie. And I remember texting Brittany being like, I want to read the book. And I feel like that's just not a feeling I have after leaving a movie, is now I want to go back and read the book. Like, what's the point? I already know what happens, and I like to be surprised. So anyway, we decided, yes, we liked the movie enough that let's go ahead and read the book. Here's my review. On my channel, I do book reviews where I don't tell you a lot of details. I don't tell you any spoilers. I just give a very basic review, and then I'll launch into a little bit more detail. So I'm going to start off by saying that I highly recommend this book. I also highly recommend the movie. Read it, watch it, read it. I don't really think you can mess up the order because I think they're both great, especially if you are into either of those actresses or mystery, thriller, what's gonna happen, who did what, lies are being like uncovered, those types of novels. You're gonna like this. Another thing that I enjoy about this is it is in 3 different sections, and throughout the sections there are different chapters for different characters, like through the lens of this character or that character or that character. And in fact, I want to say one of the characters, the only time you ever hear from her, oh no, I'm so sorry, no, you hear from one of the characters, but then she also writes a blog, so you hear through her blog posts and like what she chooses to put out in that sense, and then through her actual narration. So 2 thumbs up, I think you should read it. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit more info on the plot. So basically, this is the story of 2 women who live in Connecticut, like right outside of New York City. Both of their 5-year-old sons, which funny enough, I teach 5-year-olds, are in kindergarten together, and one of the moms is this glamorous woman who works for a fashion PR company, and she is just like so cool from head to toe, and she has a little boy. And then the other mom is a widowed single mom who is the one who has the blog, and she is like your quintessential goody. Like, she's nice, but she's so over the top. Like, she has it all together. She's the mom who has like the little perfect cutouts of everything and like kind of like annoyingly perfect. That is her. Well, their sons end up forming a friendship, and so the moms kind of have like a play date while the kids are having a play date, and they start to get to know each other. And it comes out really quickly that you learn that the goody goody two shoes, she actually has a lot more going on with like her personal demons and lies and her backstory than she lets on to a lot of people. And she starts to kind of share some of that stuff with the high fashion cool girl. The cool girl's name is Emily. Mommy blogger is Stephanie. Emily is married to this really handsome, wealthy English man, and she also starts to kind of tell Stephanie about her life, but also just kind of Stephanie learns about her life. She learns like just kind of how this is the type of woman that comes home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and drinks 3 martinis and has all this fabulous artwork, and she's just like one of those cool, unattainable type of women. Well, one day Emily asks Stephanie for a simple favor, and that favor is if her son can go back with Stephanie, stay at his house until she's done with work and until Emily's available to come pick him up. Emily ends up not coming for the whole night, and it just really picks up from there. So from there, Stephanie launches into this desperate attempt to find her friend, to research into her friend's life, past, reaches out to her husband. They, kind of they build a relationship, and they build this friendship in now helping their 2 sons cope with the one son's mom being missing and potentially dead, and you just don't know what's going to happen as the days go on and more secrets are uncovered. And it's just like, again, I don't want to spoil anything, but like, it's so good. I loved it. 2 thumbs up. I can't say it enough. I feel like all the books I read are kind of the same, or they're very similar. I'm very into this type of genre, but this, compared to some of the other ones I've read, like Behind Closed Doors, The Good Girl, The Husband's Secret, those are just a few others that I've read this year that are kind of in this same genre. This was definitely more unique. I feel like this had this edge to it that's hard to really explain, but I recommend it. I know I've said that about 100 times in this video, so I am going to end this here. I also hope you liked this holiday background that I had. That was just kind of spur of the moment. Please subscribe if you like book reviews, home decor, lifestyle, fragrance, all that stuff. I talk about it a lot. It would make my whole day. And anyway, consider it if you would. I will see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.